Hey everyone, this is Dawn and welcome back to my channel and welcome to, I guess you'd call this part 2 of my haul video. So these are a few other things that I picked up at Michael's and Tuesday Morning and scrapbook.com. So first off, I stopped in at Michael's on Friday night and I just picked up a couple of things here, one of which was these awesome greeting cards and envelopes. They are a lot of glitter here. If it falls off too much, I thought I would just hit it with a little bit of hairspray to make it stay. And I think these were buy one get one half off, and then I had an additional coupon. But I just love the vintage feeling of these, and I really like to craft with greeting cards as well. They can be journaling cards, it can be just a greeting card or layered up into something else, or work with tags or whatnot, part of a journal. I really like things like this with part of a journal. I talk much more about making journals than actually making them, but I do want to make an altered book or a journal. I think probably an altered book. I haven't fully decided yet for Christmas. I started one for Halloween and I got the basics of it all done, but I have not gotten to oh goodness, finish decorating it. So I thought, well, maybe I can get that one done for Christmas. So anyway, those are the greeting cards. And then I picked up, you know me, some glitter paper. So I got this pink. I've had this one before. It's a Martha Stewart called Cotton Candy 12 by 12 sheet. And this one here is good and thick. I use my punches a lot on glitter paper, so this one is pretty thick, but I found this one that I don't think I've purchased before, and it's thinner, but it's a softer, more subtle pink color. I was very excited about this. This one is Recollections brand. It doesn't give you a color, but I was excited to find that shade. And then a few things that I got from Tuesday Morning. I ran in, actually the Michael's and Tuesday Morning are not far from each other. So at Tuesday Morning, I picked up these napkins. These are awesome acorns. It is called Crop of Acorns, and I don't know if their number system works anymore, but that is the information. And I thought these were awesome. I picked up some of the matte Mod Podge a few weeks ago, so I want to try making some tags with these napkins. And then I think I saw Shell Radcliffe use these, and when I was just browsing around, I saw this and I remembered she had used this. Look at the great vintage Santa and the train, the little old world English country or English village, and then the children all around Santa. This one here is Christmas vintage Santa train. They had a larger napkin in this one as well, but I got the smaller one. And then let's see, also from Tuesday Morning, I picked up some sequins. I think I saw Scrap Diva get some sequins as well. So these here have some opalescent to them, but they just look like white snow flurries. There are some stars in there, maybe something that almost looks like a little flower. This one is Sequin Flurries tin, and then this one here, I don't know if you can pick it up, but it's kind of like a matte silver and gold. It does have some stars, and this one is called Glitter Moment tin. And then last but not least, at Tuesday Morning, I did pick up this ribbon, which is a little pricier than I would normally spend, but I loved the gold, and it's a nice quality as well. So yeah, I ended up getting that. Made in Germany, actually. So that was all I got there. And then last but not least, let me show you these other items from scrapbook.com. So let's see. Let me start with the main reason I ordered from scrapbook.com was to get some alcohol ink. So I was hanging out with Laura the Jersey Crafter on her live recently, and they were talking about the aged tape. And if I can find the link to the video I saw originally, I think it was from Susie Creative Café Girl, if I'm saying her name right and if I remember correctly. But you know, when the tape is old and yellowed in a book, you can actually create that same effect with some like invisible Scotch tape and some alcohol ink. So they suggested to me that the butterscotch one looked really good, so I went ahead and picked that up. I was looking on Amazon first, and they were around $6, and it didn't seem to be a prime product. So this one I think was $2.80, I think, and then I got this in gold and it was a little more, but I've never really worked with alcohol inks. I do know that you can, do the splotches on the glossy cardstock and it kind of gives it a marbled effect. I've never really, I don't know, that look really hasn't ever I've not been drawn to that look, I should say. I know you can like change some colors of metal with the alcohol ink, and I'm not sure what else you can do. So these are the only two I have. I'm excited to try that aged tape look. I think that's really cool. And oh, funny enough as well, so I showed a few stamps that I got in my stamp haul that was the video previous to this one. But if you spent $25, they had a promo where they would send you a free ink pad. It would be the color of their choice. Well, they sent me the one in Rusty Hinge, which was very cool. Laura had also showed some fabric that she had I'm not sure if it was a stamped image, but it was an image in rust, and it was so cool looking. And I know that I have some muslin that I picked up at Tuesday morning a long time ago. I know it's sitting over there in a drawer and wasn't sure that I would ever use it. Well, now I have a project that I want to try out, so I thought I'd look through some of my stamps and give that a try. So I'm excited that I got the rust color, because I think without that, normally I don't know that that would be my thing. However, I think that would be pretty cool, distressing the edges of pages as well. I tend to gravitate towards the same color, so it's kind of cool that they sent me a color. And then I picked up these 3x4 journaling cards. This is the Prima Christmas in the Country. I know a lot of folks have already done crafting with this. Now, I don't have the paper collection, but when I see something that I really like, I like to have a little piece of it. I like to create with journaling cards. You can just make tags, create cards out of them, use them in journals. And I thought this was lovely, and I know that I have different papers that will coordinate with this just fine. And let's see, you get 15 cards that are 3 of each sheet, and I went ahead and just pulled a representation of each card out, so I thought I'd give you a look. Love her. And that's just this one's more simple with the wood plank and the red buffalo deer. Isn't that sweet? Little Santa, magical. Look at the little piggy here that says joy. So definitely a farmhouse feeling. And yep, there's the barn. Really striking. Little North Pole. And then last but not least, this little advertisement. So that was fun to find. And then I picked up this 12 by 12 sheet of stickers. Again, I don't have this collection, but I thought this sheet of stickers was lovely. It is Country Christmas by Simple Stories. They had an autumn one as well in this vein that I used a little bit of. Really, really pretty. And then I picked up this 12 by 12 cut apart. Again, journaling cards. I love them. These are in the larger size, the 4 by 6. I actually saw Rhonda Coleman, I think, pick this one up, and I thought it was darling. And the back of this one, so cute. So I'm not going to be able to cover that up. And then I picked up this one here. Again, I've always admired this paper line. This is A Very Merry Christmas by Carta Bella. Loving these vintage images, and again, they're the larger 4 by 6 cards. That's what's on the back. And then, oh my goodness, I saw this paper pad. I'm like, I do not need any Christmas paper, but I love Pink Christmas. Now, I know a lot of folks don't really, well, some, it depends. Some don't necessarily like the non-traditional colors or with the pink. I love Pink Christmas, and when I saw this pad, I just thought it was so pretty. So as you can see, there's a good representation of what's on the inside. They also had a 12 by 12. I don't have a lot of room to work with, so I'm going to try to give you a quick flip through. Here are these cut aparts and this one long one along the bottom. The interesting thing about this paper pad as well, oh, and you get 2 of each sheet. So there's 24 pages in all. This one here, oh my goodness, look at this vintage image. But this paper pad, it's got a little bit of a slickness to it, and it's made in India, New Delhi, India. Look at this collage effect, so pretty. This one here, I love those cascading stars. Little tree over here. I think this one is super pretty. Look at the little Santa snowflake on the side. Love that floral on that bottom corner. This beautiful green. A lot of watercolor effect here as well. Super pretty. This one here is my favorite. I love those cascading stars. There's that little deer down there. Super pretty. This one here, look at the Santa right in the middle. You got the bells. And then last but not least, the front door here, Santa and his reindeer, some wreaths. So, oh my goodness, this was just lovely. So I'm excited that I got this. All right, I think that is everything. So I think I also did some thrifting over the last few weeks as well, and I think I'm going to come back and do a thrift haul. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't, and until next time.